Glad to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. Today, a clash that carries bragging rights within the confines of the state of North Carolina. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the ECU Pirates. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, speaking to East Carolina head coach pregame, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Mountaineers headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So East Carolina's offense will go on the attack first. And now here comes Mitch Griffith, the transfer from Texas Tech. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his target down the middle.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Offense set on first down. From the gun. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Got his man out of the backfield. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Mountaineers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And we'll be seeing plenty of Jakari Lewis. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
And they've been stacking up dubs because of their running back. Like, they don't make any bones about it. They're going to hand him the football. They're going to try to make him get the football in as many ways. They'll be a little bit creative, but it's his touches. It's his ability to make people miss. It's his ability to hit home runs that makes this whole thing go, Palmer. Like, he is key 1, 2, and 3 for this offense.
Finding some room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make.
There he goes. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice.
Caught, and he's got room. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Sanchez. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw it, Singleton. He's got it. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Motion from the wideout. On the option. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be fourth down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. The run inside, it's Gray. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires downfield. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
The Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and makes the catch and he's free. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's James. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Here comes the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Gonna look downfield again. Going deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Makes the grab. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Gray. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over. First and 10.
Looking for a man. It's Singleton. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The handoff as they run the counter play here. Maybe a crease. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. A little screen to the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it. It's Lewis. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
They want to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Meadow on the end zone, he's got it!
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the point after is good.
10, East Carolina, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Complete downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Gray. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
This time they'll throw it. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their 2nd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Pirates will call on their punt team. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Catch in the middle. It's Villa. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Singleton. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
He's got it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high, but this is one of those areas situationally in a game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game inside Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wants to throw. It's Singleton. With the catch, it's Lewis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man. At the 40, there he goes. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of down.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. And they got it. Well, I guess they call it a free safety for a reason. He was free to do a little ad-libbing there.
And most of the time, you have that guy in the middle of the field kind of reading the quarterback's eyes, playing the quarterback. You could tell he was dialed into the quarterback, saw him, saw he was taking off, went to him, got him on the ground.
All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. It's complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. But that's a great start to this second half.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. Like they take a deep shot, they've tried it short, they've really just struggled to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole, and now they've got to find...
Snags it, and he's open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Gonna run it. It's Allen. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. Now adjusting. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give to the single back. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty costs the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Offense in a bunch formation. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. The Pirates can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He sacked this defense all over him.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Flips it out to the back. On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Lewis. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And here comes the offense on second down. He's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Is that crazy or genius? Oh, no guts, no glory, man. Here he comes. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Off play action on first down. Under fire. He's going to take off. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Steps away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Trying to set up the screen. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back.
There's a crease.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down because the RPO game's been a problem.
Back to pass on second down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
But talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Pirates have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Looking to fire. He wants to go deep. And here's the third interception of the night. Stopped just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Pulls it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Could not make his way to the corner. The Pirates want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Trying play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
A lot of things had to happen for this offense to get back in the game, but how about the defense? The defense said, no, sir, we're going to end this one right now. Makes the big play, gets the safety. Not only do they score points, they get the football back, and the clock is on this side. The defense just ended this football game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.